Out here with the pup, enjoying that view for a little bit before I mess around the garage. Tom. So, come on. We'll start things off here with the Camaro. Yeah, it's flat. I was driving into work, decided to take it in today, and hopped on the highway a couple miles in. I heard a tink, 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 tink. I guess there's a hole somewhere in here. Probably gonna be right where the little goo was leaking out of. I try to have the tire repair kit that comes with these. So it comes with the air compressor and like a can of tire repair that'll fill the hole. That didn't work, so I decided to throw some air in it, get it back to the house, and I just changed the tires and took the truck. But yeah, I got a plug kit for it, just temporary. Like I said, winter's coming up, so I won't plan on driving it too much, but I don't want to leave it in the driveway just on a flat, so probably plug that here in a little bit, and then come out and mess with both of these. I need to get the Elko, I need to get that started. It's not dead or anything, just haven't started in a while. And give it a bath, because it is dirty. Come here. But yeah, the Monty, things I've been debating, I said it's getting worse. So yeah, that one was my bad. But not too worried about it. But eventually we'll get it fixed. Eventually. What I'm debating on lately is, do I need to do anything under the hood? I don't think I need anything under the hood. But what I am debating on is hood vents. So you can kind of see the area. Well, I'm not sure how it's going to pick up with the sun and everything, but this area is pretty much where the turbo sits, and it's a little discolored. So I think that section is getting a little hot. So what I've been debating on, I already wrapped the headers to help lower the underhood temps, but I'm debating on hood vents. So I was looking and kind of wanted to keep them similar shape, and I know the 6th gen Camaros are similar. Well, they're rounded off a little bit, but I think they come back to a point. And I want to do duals instead of a single one in the middle, because the headers are on both sides and the turbo. So if I get some, like I said, I think the turbo's right around here. Yeah, so right around here. So if I get some along that body line where I try to have the hood pins, that's what I'm thinking. Just do 2 of them, and if I keep them somewhat rounded off or somewhat similar looking, I'll do that. But if not, I'll have to go another direction. I know my buddy that does my powder coating and my big welding jobs. The door's way off. So yeah, just that. But I was talking to him, and he mentioned he has some metal and dimple dies and bead rollers that he could do and powder coat them black. So I might come out one of these days and try to get the design made up and see where we can go from that. But what do you guys think? Hood vents or no? If I do the hood vents, I was also debating on the GNX fender vents, but I don't know about that. I don't know if I'll go that far. But if I do the hood vents, and if I were to do the fender vents, like I said, man, my body work just keeps getting worse and worse every day. See something new. But it's all good. I could always redo it. Like I said, it didn't cost much to paint it, so I did it myself. But I'm getting off topic. If I do the hood vents and fender vents, those will obviously be black. If I do those, I think I might come and finally paint the grill black also, just to help separate some of the white. But like I said, that's all in due time. Another thing, like I said, I probably should have moved the bike out of the way first, but like I mentioned, I don't try to set this stuff up. I just come out here and do it. Might mess around with the Holley and the Tinker a little bit and try to get it to read boost in like PSI instead of, I think it's like KPA or something like that. That's what the handheld reads now. It says boost PSIG or something like that, but it doesn't read the boost pressure. It reads the mat pressure in the intake. So kind of want to get that to actually read boost pressure. If not, I've been thinking about going with the actual boost gauge and get the A-pillar here with the pods in it. So I'll probably do one with the boost. I might just do two. One would be the boost pressure, and then the other one would be the transmission temp. So if I do three, I might just get a coolant temp one, just to have it all filled in. But yeah, definitely want a boost pressure one and a temperature or a transmission temperature gauge. So that's what I'm thinking. Plans could always change, but if I can't figure out how to do it on the handheld, which I figured that should have it, if not, the Tinker should have it on there. So we'll look at all that. And then the Elco, I just need to get that one cleaned up, get it out, have some fun with it before it gets too cold out here. Yeah, they're both running pretty consistent. Like I said, I still need to dial this one in. The Elco, that's an ongoing project. If I don't happen to get rid of the Blazer for something else, I've been trying to trade that for some stuff just on Marketplace, throwing it out there, see if anybody bites or not. It's for sale, but it's not for sale. So yeah. But yeah, if I don't get another project to work on over the winter, I'll definitely consider pulling this drivetrain out, cleaning up the engine bay, freshen all that up, put everything back, and then probably paint the outside also, or repaint it. That's new. Where's that coming from? But yeah, it's just a video of me just rambling. Been trying to hop on you guys' lives a little bit. Really haven't done much myself. Like I said, when I pick up the camera, I could just ramble, but going live, just me here, it's a little different. But yeah, 87 SS4, he's been talking me into hopping on people's lives. I think Chevys R Us, he includes people on his lives, and then Tulu, he throws up some lives too. Hopped in there a couple times, so trying to network with you guys, trying to help grow the channel a little bit, support those who support you, and just go from there. But we'll see. Just trying to keep you guys updated, trying to keep an eye on the dog, so make sure he's not taking off, but he's just chilling in the yard. Let's see. But yeah, just out here chilling today. But yeah, I said the Blazer is kind of a bargaining chip. Like I said, if something does pop up on Marketplace in a good price range, just trying to get another G-body for a trade. I don't know. There's a Camaro on Marketplace now I'm considering. I think that's a 3rd gen. I prefer 4th gen, but this 3rd gen is kind of the color scheme I want. Of course, the exterior is white, but I've always mentioned I want an all red interior, and it has that all red interior. So I'm like, ooh, it'd be nice. It's cheap enough, but it is the V6, not a V8, which I'm like, I don't know. We could always swap it down the line, but we'll see. But yeah, just trying to give you guys a little update on here. I'll probably pull the air compressor out, try to knock out the tire on the Camaro, and just plug that. Little tire plug kit, like I said, just temporary. Hold some air in there for the winter and take it to work probably once a week. So we'll see about that. But yeah, the air compressor's all buried back there, so I'd have to move the bike out of the way. See if that's working, because that's been acting funny lately, but we'll see. Also need tires for the bike, so tires for the Camaro and the bike. Just the two rear tires on the Camaro, going to be just as much as 2 tires on the bike, so we'll see about that. They're getting bad. Safety first, right? But yeah, let me stop talking. Just want to cut you guys on a little bit. It's out here chilling. Like I said, with the dog. And give you guys a little update on what's going on. Ready to go outside? Come on. But yeah, so I have the compressor out. Blazer looks like it needs a little bit of air in these tires, so we'll get those aired up. Hood's popped, had the battery out, charging that, because I haven't been driving it like I should, so we'll get all this figured out. But yeah, let me cut the TV on, see if any of you guys threw up a new video. I think Penny LS1 just threw up one, so might throw that on in the background, and then mess up some tires, and then come out and mess with the handheld on the Terminator X and the Tinker, see if I get it to read actual boost pressure. Alright, so you might get the compressor in the background, but just gonna repair this and then air up all the tires, because I think they're all a little low, so double check those. But yeah, this should be a pretty easy fix. Use that tool, I think they call it a reamer. Use that, clear out the hole, open it up a little bit. Take that and one of your patches, put the patch in there, shove it in there, pull it out, air it up, and that's all it should be. Just nice and easy. So I'll get that knocked out of the way, air up the tires, and then I have a buddy, he's about to call in a little bit. I was supposed to swing by his place when I did that showdown in the Springs, but times got a little bit later than I wanted, so I just came back. But he's gonna hit me up and we might discuss some work on his 2+2. So I've always mentioned that I'm not a fan of the Monte Carlo Aero Coupes, but the 2+2s, I want one. So we'll see what he needs done on that and see if we can figure something out there. But yeah, I know the compressor is going to be a little noisy, so might throw it on time lapse, repairing the tire, airing up all the tires, and then by the time I do that, he should be calling. So we'll see. Got you guys back on here in a little bit. Alright, so camera's almost dead, phone's almost dead. Compressor worked. A little Penny LS1, his latest update, but I think I want to come out, mess around with the. I think the Tinker has some options I haven't tried out yet, but I want to say the Terminator X has some settings on it too. I could be wrong, but the boost up here is not really a boost gauge, it's still manifold pressure. So I'm not sure you could change that or not. Yeah, so I'm not too sure on which ones it's supposed to be, but I'll keep scrolling through here and see. But I don't think there's an option for it. So, yeah. Target boost, boost time, boost speed, boost gear. Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to watch some videos on it. But here should have an option for it. Oh, so it does have odometer. So I'll save that. Save that. So yeah, it does have odometer. 33 miles on this thing. 33 miles on it. With the map. Let's see. Fuel PSI. Target boost. Let's see. Huh. Let's see if that's what it is. That's the only thing. I don't want it running too long. Don't want to mess the neighbor or piss the neighbors off. Start revving it up. But I think that might be it. I'm not 100% sure. I'll still scroll through here a little bit. So trans temp. I just have to hook that up, I believe. So I might not have to run these gauges. So yeah, we'll have to read some instructions, but we're getting close. I wonder if this is the same. Because you'd assume that would be boost PSI, but I guess not. And then have to look into what all these other ones are. But yeah, I think before I'd have to look, but I think it's manifold pressure. I think I like the speed up there, odometer, RPMs, air fuel, battery. Which battery could probably be down here. I don't know what I would replace that with. I don't like that one. Just how the lettering is. Might be tough to see. So I might change that one back to battery. AS1, AS2, not sure about those. So I might throw trans temp down here. AS2, I'd have to look into that one. Fuel flow, TPMS, which that one, I might want that one up there. Throttle position. So I'd have to look into what these two are, what the AS1 and AS2 are. I might have to put it back, but so I have trans temp. So I guess that would be the same. It's trans temp 72 on there. Yeah, the RPM. Thought about changing it, which you could change the layouts on here and the gauges. So you change it to like digital small, round tiny, like light bulb. Around 9 degrees, it's all right. Okay. No, that's not what I picked. So I just changed it like that. So if you want a little bit different look, like I said, it works with just about everything. But I have a couple of them changed like that on the Elko, which I'm thinking about changing them back. But just depends on what you like. I don't know what just changed here. That's not. No, okay. That's how I usually have it set up. But that looks not bad. I might do the RPM like that on the one I usually go with. Let me find my little pin. Just try it one more time. Dash setup. -3. No. There's be fat fingering it. There we go. So that's a little bit better, but I do like this screen on the Tinker. And I guess now, I didn't think before that it had an odometer, but it does. So yeah, 33 miles on this thing, which I guess so, because we did the round trip to Lincoln Tech and back, and then just around the neighborhood. So I guess so. Another fuel pressure, it's dropping because the car's off. Oil pressure always looks like that, but the transmission temp, I like seeing that now. And like I said, the main thing I'm trying to get is a boost gauge. Right now it just says target boost, so that might be it. I might come out on my weekend when I have some free time and see if that's reading boost like it should, or if it's just like the Terminator X1 that's reading manifold pressure. Yeah, but like I said, I'm always learning on this stuff. There's always stuff you could change here and there. So this isn't looking too bad. I'm also going to come out and straighten up the steering wheel, because I didn't think it bugged me as much, but watching the videos and seeing the steering wheel pretty much blocking the screen, even though I'm going straight like it should be like that, and it's crooked, it bothers me a little bit, but not too much. And then there's one more sticker I have laying around that I need to throw in here. It's the classic G-Body Garage sticker, so I think that's inside. I'll throw that on here, and it should be done for the night. I know it's probably a boring video, but just came out, cut the camera on, and pretty much talking out loud. That's what you guys get. I did clean up the seat a little bit. I said I had some interior spray. I tried it on the little sample piece that they sent out so I could color match it, and it did a good job. So did wipe down the seat a little bit. That's what I was looking for, as a little tip on it for making it easier. But yeah, there are different layouts on here. There's one for 5. That's like a custom one, or one that you could customize. But I think that one, you have to take the memory card out or something, or upload a file to it, or design it yourself. And on that one, I think I want to get get a picture of Mona Lisa and put it on there, and then have all the gauges. I said something like that. If you have some carbon fiber in the car or something, it might look good. This one, not bad, just a little busy for me. So that's why I like 4. Let's have 5. I think just be a blank screen. Yeah, so you can pretty much customize it, put whatever you want on there. 4, that's what I like. And then you change the brightness too. So yeah, but that's pretty much it. Just messing around out here, enjoying that nice little sunset. So yeah, but if you watch this far, as I always say, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, just hit me up in the comments or hit me up on Instagram, and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. If I don't know the answer, we get it figured out. So yeah, I'll keep looking into the boost gauge on the Terminator X and see if it's possible showing it on the 3.5-inch handheld or not. Because if it's not, if the Tinker one's not it, I will order the gauge pods. But we'll see. But yeah, that's all I have today.